Hello! I sound too loud in my own ears. Where's the mic at? I think it's good, right? Maybe a little... Was that good? I feel like that might be good. Can't tell. I should really take Trevor's suggestion and start doing a recording before I stream just to make sure the audio sounds okay. But then again, I never know if the audio sounds okay because it always sounds okay to me. So I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, I don't even know if anyone's gonna join the stream tonight. Kind of hope they will. But we are hopefully beating Skylanders. Wait, did I download Deltarune on this laptop? No. Yes, I did. What was I thinking? Sorry. That was a completely, separate thing. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than, we're doing Skylanders today. And we're hopefully gonna beat the game. That's okay. Sure, why not? Anyway, grab the controller. Okay. Oof, that almost hit me in the face. Okay. And let's just... Perfect. There it is, guys. Spire's Adventure. It's like we never left. It is not currently 1:05 a.m. So, the current goal is to finish the game tonight. Which I personally think that we can do. I don't know. I swear to God, the past couple of days, I've had, so many things to talk about on stream, and I was constantly thinking about it. I was like, no, I gotta save this for a solo stream. And now I don't have anything to talk about. Isn't it? It's 2. Yeah, it's definitely 2. Oh, right. Did we finish Legendary Bash? I can't remember. We already know.
Talk to the weapon mod.
Oh, give me a fucking second, bitch. Damn. No, he's missing 1 upgrade. I don't know why it's not named. But alright. Sure. I guess. Anyway.
Greetings, Skylander. You have awakened us from our 10,000-year slumber. We are what is left of an ancient civilization, the Archean Weapon Masters. We understood the connection between magic and technology. We are the keepers of many secrets. We have waited for one to come, to pass our secrets to. That which you pursue is near. Are you prepared to cross the great chain of time?
Sure, I guess.
Good. New discoveries await you.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
The eternal source of magic was the original source of all creations. But as we uncovered its secrets, its power could not be contained. You must prove your worth if you are to be trusted.
Wait, Trevor.
With the energy that
Trevor's in
flows
my
through
chat.
all things magic.
No, that's not Trevor. Sorry. I'm looking so... You have to understand, my laptop is like 6 feet away from me. So I saw the red name and it looked the same length as Trevor's. So I was like, no, it's Nolan. Yeah, I see. Sorry. See, I have the stream open on my phone. I'm watching it on my phone. And then I also have OBS on my laptop like several feet away from me. So I saw it on my laptop and I immediately was like, oh my god, Trevor! And then I looked at my phone and I was like, oh my god, fuck, that's Nolan! I'm so stupid! Anyway, I was just chatting with him though, he just went to sleep. Oh, that makes sense. I thought about reaching out to you specifically and being like, hey, I don't know if you have work tomorrow, but I'm about to start streaming.
The air element are stronger in this zone.
So, I read that as Arcane Blaster. It feels so good to be back. Sorry, yeah. Like I am going to watch for a bit? Okay. It's literally no contest. Oh my god, new enemies everywhere. Jesus. Is this even the right way to go? I hope not. I like secrets. So maybe oh no, this is a chest, okay. Bash gameplay, kill with tail. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I already don't know, actually. Wait, I should have gone for the green. Shit, alright, well fuck. I'm not gonna get a perfect score, but who cares? I care. I care a lot, actually. I remember these puzzles. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. God, I'm doing this with so many moves. I feel so stupid. I'm so inefficient with... Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Fuck my fucking Chungus life. Okay. Now, how the actual fuck? Okay, okay. I see the line for one of them. No, I don't. Hold on. I go that way, and then I have to go that way. But then that... Wait, no, that is it. Okay. Okay, now I have no clue. Maybe, like... No. I can't figure this out. Wait, do I just... No, okay, fuck. Wait, can I? Okay. Trust me. Nope, it doesn't work. God, okay. I don't know how to get this one. I don't know how to get this. I do not know how to get this one. I have to, like... I see it. I fucking see it. Okay, so it's like... I feel so stupid. I solved the puzzle. Not at all efficiently. Also, proof I'm playing on a fucking Wii. You have to break your wrist every time you want to open a chest. Oh my god! What? You got nay-nayed? Dude. Fuck.
Mine.
What the hell was that? I'm so upset. That was like the easiest shit to not die to, and I died to it. Okay, so what the fuck is down this way? God, I fucking hate Flameslinger. I hate Flameslinger so much. Yeah, there's a key. I see it. Okay. 7 damage to a brick wall that Legendary Bash would have cleared in 1 second. I'm mauling. No, we're not doing this again. I'm not losing another fucking unit to you bitch ass fuckers. Die. God, this fucking reminds me. Okay. Okay. Get the fuck out of there. Anyway, this reminds me. Earlier today, I can't even say my partner got me into it. I got into Destiny's Rising, which is literally just a Destiny spin-off game. Jesus Christ, dude! Maybe I shouldn't have picked up that cupcake. Fuck. Okay. Kill those things. Okay. Flameslinger hate is valid. If Flameslinger has no fucking haters, I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I literally only have 2 fucking characters left. I swear to God. Dude, what am I even getting? What is this? What? They are jumping my ass, bro. Ow. Yeah, and there it goes. Jason, please do not lose your second to last Skylander. That was the perfect time to read that.
In your service.
Alright. Chop Chop is the last line of defense. So, anyway, I got myself into Destiny's Rising. My partner had told me about it, but like didn't force me to play it or download it or anything. I downloaded it myself. I was like, I want to see what this is about. So I kind of got myself addicted to it, but I wouldn't even say addicted. I would just say like, oh, it's kind of fun, you know? But today, there's this thing in the game called The Expanse, and I was playing it, and it's like it eventually becomes a really hard gauntlet. And I was just like, okay, well, I need the materials that it gives, so I'm gonna play it. And so I played it, and I got to level 29, but level 29 was so fucking hard. Like, extremely hard. And it was definitely because my characters were not at the level they were supposed to be at. Like, I was 3,000 below the light level required for the, like, dungeon for the stage. Perfect score, let's go. That's what happens when you just talk and you do these puzzles. You got gateway drugged. I love breaking my wrist every time I have to open a chest. I can't wait till we get to Swap Force, where I don't have to break my wrist to open chests, because I can just play on the Wii U gamepad. Anyway, oh, okay. I think I have a Lego set of you. Okay. Oh god, ow. What the fuck? Okay, good, he's dead.
For this gate is through the teleporter.
But anyway, it took me like 10 minutes. Is through what teleporter? Oh. It took me like 10 minutes to beat the stage, and it was the most locked the fuck in I have ever been for anything in that game. Literally anything, actually. It was that fucking hard. I was shaking after I did it, actually. I was like visibly fucking shaking. Oh, please don't hit me. If you do, you're homophobic. Okay, all treasures just found. Anyway, no, I was like fucking, it was such a hard challenge. I was visibly fucking shaking during it. Like, I literally had to take like a 30-minute break from the game. I went, I grabbed some food, I got some water. Like, it was that fucking insane. So, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, no, I should not have put myself through that, but I did. And I didn't even get the material that I needed for it. Ow. I don't even know what hit me. I know I need a life Skylander, bitch. I can see. Ow, what hit me there? It couldn't have been running into him because I had done that so many fucking times before. Anyway. Sounds like Destiny? Yeah. Do you know Destiny, Nolan? I know a bit. I played it for like 6 hours. Makes sense. Space has like 5,000. Anyway.
Bones to battle.
I would love to say that genuinely, if I edit these Skylander streams into videos, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I like genuinely don't know how I'm gonna do it. Poor Space. Yeah, imagine how I feel. I actually low-key love Destiny. Wow, fuck. Get the fuck back here, bitch. Okay, I actually have no idea where I'm even headed. There's something like that way too, but whatever. I didn't think to check. I don't know how many hours I have in Destiny. I'm gonna be so for real. Is this just a button? Oh, okay, I needed to come this way first. That's awesome, actually. I'm so glad that I did that instead of going the other way. Oh my god, okay. So I know that I've talked a bit about this with Nolan, but I wanted to talk about it since the first time I was on a solo stream. I need to talk about final exams. So currently I'm home on winter break. It's very nice. Currently I'm doing for my YouTube, I'm doing a thing where I upload a video every Monday because I'm on break, and just because I had like 2 videos stockpiled from the monthly shit that I was doing. So I somehow managed to get 2 extra videos out, like I edited them and everything. So I already had like half of the month December covered. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a video for every Monday in December, and you know, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be nice. I have the thankfully I can afford the time to do that right now. And that's all because I'm like on break from college. When I go back to college, it'll most likely be back to monthly uploads. Because I feel like I'm lucky to get that with college. But basically, December 1st was a Monday. I didn't do a video then because I just like couldn't. I couldn't crank one out in time. And then I had one scheduled for the 8th, which was a Lethal Company video, and then I edited one, which was a Deltarune video, for the next Monday, and then the next Monday coming up is a repo video, and I'm currently editing the next one for December 29th, which I think it's going to be a very labor-intensive edit. I'm going to be so honest, and it's going to be so hard to keep the edit on topic of what the edit is, because there's so many funny like snippets that are outside of what I want the video to be. But I'm going to make it work. It's currently I have like 3-4 hours of unedited footage. Usually I try to limit myself to in editing an hour of raw footage a day. So that's going to take me 4 days just to edit the raw footage, and then I'm going to go from there, but not the point. Essentially, my final exams, I'm just going to go in order of class. So first is coding 101. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh, dude, the lasers hurt you? I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. Coding 101 is a class that I was very excited to take. Like, I was nervous at the start of the semester. I was like, oh god, what am I doing? Why am I taking a coding class? I don't know how to code. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no prior experience or knowledge. Like, what? It's not even required for my major. But I decided to take it anyway because I thought it would be fun. And I was right. The start of the semester was really great, actually. I loved the assignments and everything. And then seasonal depression hit. Dude, if it makes you feel any better, my lowest exam was a 34 out of 100. I'm gonna make you feel better. So, there was a assignment number 4 and assignment number 5 I never turned in because, I don't know, I just, like, got so unmotivated to do it. But essentially, how do I do this? I can only push it that way. Okay, I see. But basically, I got so unmotivated to do coding for some fucking reason. Like, I just could not bring myself to do it. I started working on assignment number 4 during Thanksgiving break, which was like maybe 11, 12 days before the hard deadline was due. And I spent 3 hours in a Discord call with a computer science major who is a junior and has been learning code for over 3 years. And we couldn't figure it out. We could not figure it out. And basically, what I did was when I was in an exam where basically all we were doing was watching videos that we had made for the class, so I had my laptop out and I was working on my coding assignments, and I did the code for the clock. And how I did it is I looked up how to make a clock in PSJ5, and I just copy and pasted exactly what it said, made sure it worked, copy and pasted it into a copy document, and then typed it word for word so the teacher didn't know that I just took it off the internet. And then I figure out that the hard deadline was actually 2 days ago. So, and I hadn't even started, I had started the 5th assignment, which was an animation in code, and I had a great idea for it. You know, I was going to animate a Pokeball coming onto the screen, opening up, and I wanted to add something really fun to it. I wanted to make the Pokemon that came out of the Pokeball random. And I was like, that was very ambitious of me, but I wanted to do it. I didn't even know how to animate shapes past already drawing and animating them once. I didn't know how to reanimate shapes, which, like, whatever. that is a problem, obviously. But wait, I just saw something floating. Anyway, but yeah, so both assignments 4 and assignments 5 I didn't turn in, and I didn't start working on them until the hard deadline was already passed. So, I instead of like trying to email the professor and be like, hey, I did the clock assignment, I just like didn't, cause like I said that I would, but then also like I stopped showing up to his class. I stopped doing the assignments. Why the fuck would he, honestly, why the fuck would he care? Like, genuinely, like, I'm not even trying to be rude. Why would he care? Why, if I emailed him, why would, about like, hey, I did it, LOL, why would he care? Why would he care? Okay, how the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Okay. So obviously that, but I can't move that, and I can't move this, but I can move this. So, yeah. And let me guess, I can... Oh, okay. But anyway, basically... Oh no, indeed. So basically, the final was supposed to be I think like 32 code pages, because there's a difference between like writing pages and code pages. Obviously, I feel like, you know, whatever. But like, I'm only saying this because when the professor said that we had to do 32 pages, I was scared. I was scared out of my goddamn mind. Because I was like, I'm a writing major, but like 32 pages? I don't think I've even hit 10 on my D&D character lore. I think I'm at 6 or 7 right now, unironically, not trying to make that dumbass joke. I think I'm at like 6 or 7 pages on my D&D character's document, and I'm so autistic about him. I love my D&D character so fucking much. I write so much that isn't even relevant to our campaign. I wrote the ending of a murder mystery novel with him involved. Didn't write the start or the middle or anything. I wrote the ending where they figure out the killer. That's what I did. And it's not even connected to the campaign at all, like genuinely. But anyway, off topic. So the final was a like choose your own adventure type story, and the only work that I did on it was choosing the characters that I wanted to implement and getting text boxes for them. That is to say, the people that were going to be included was my persona Wolfie, and was basically everyone else's sonas: Trevor, Autumn, Quill, Sam, Space, and Justin. Because a while ago, in the summer, Quill actually drew PNG tubers of all of us, and I still have not implemented it into my stream. It's been like 6 months. I still haven't done it. I don't know why. But he drew PNG tubers of all of us, and I was gonna put those drawings in the choose your own adventure story. I didn't have anything else done for it. I didn't know, like, I didn't know the plot. I didn't know what anyone was gonna say. I didn't have anything written up for a script. I just knew, I just picked out the text boxes and I picked out the PNGs. And I was gonna work on it when I got home on Thursday, because I would have Thursday and Friday until 11:59 to turn it in. And I was like, okay, I could totally do this in 2 days. I could totally do this final that we got assigned 5 months ago, or 5 weeks ago, in 1 day. I didn't even open the coding document. So, the class is actually gone from my canvas now. I checked last night. The only class that's still there is my college writing class, which I'll talk about next. But basically, last I checked, before the final was graded, I had a 68.68 in the class. Considering the final is a 0, I'm pretty sure I failed the course. And I genuinely don't know if I should retake it or if I should do like a GPA correction. Part of me wants to retake it because like I guess now I know the assignments that will be coming my way, and multiple of the assignments is like, okay, you have a week to think of ideas of what to do, and then come into class with those ideas, we're gonna share them, and then you can do the idea. And for almost every project, I had different ideas. So it's not even like the starting projects would be hard for me, because I, like, used up the idea I had. No, I had, like, 6 different ideas the whole time. So, what is I would retake if possible, and what's a GPA correction? Basically, at least for, you know, the college that we go to, I don't know if it's like this for Akron. Essentially, GPA correction, you have 6 GPA corrections that you can use throughout your entire, like, academic career. I assume your entire undergrad career. I would assume that it like changes or replenishes when you're a grad student, but I don't know. Anyway, basically you have 6 of them, and you can just go into you can like schedule a meeting with your counselor, or like email your counselor, or just like go in unannounced or something and be like, hey, I failed this course. It's lowering my GPA. I want to remove it from my GPA. And you can do that. You just have to like fill out paperwork, but like I did it for human evolution because I fucking failed that class so badly. Like, I don't even know what it was. Genuinely, like I think it was just me. It was just me, but also it was that class, at least the one that me and Trevor took together, I don't know if it's different for other professors. It was exam-based learning, where basically you go in, It's a lecture every single day. You have one exam. You have an exam every so often, and then you move on. There's no assignments. There's no tests. There's no, like, do you actually know this stuff? It's, here, take an exam. We're moving on now. I failed every exam in that class. The best score I got, I think, was in the 60s. And that was the first exam. The final, I got like a 22. So, I hate exam-based learning classes. Me too. Genuinely me too. Because there was a different class, that same semester that I almost fucking failed. And of course you did. It was a class that I was so passionate about. I took ethics my second semester of college, along with human evolution, and I loved ethics so much. I loved that teacher. She was so passionate about her work. It totally rubbed off on me. I loved coming into her class, and I loved learning about ethics. Everything was actually so fascinating. And I almost failed the class because I'm so bad at exam-based learning. I would study, I would read the study guides, I would copy the study guys onto notes, and that studying technique works for me, and it does work for me because that's how I studied for my philosophy exams this semester, and I passed all of them. I passed all my philosophy exams with the exact same strategy. So it's not, it wasn't even a studying problem. I don't know what it was. But anyway, I almost failed ethics, and it was literally up to the final exam if I failed or not, and thank God I passed. I literally had to ask my counselor because I didn't know. I was like, hey, and she was like, oh yeah, you passed, don't worry about it. Because I literally said to the teacher, like the last day of class before our exam, I was like, if I fail the class, expect me to, expect me in your classroom again, because I was not doing a GPA correction on ethics. I was going to retake it if I failed because I was genuinely so passionate about that class, and I probably would have taken it as many times as I would have needed to pass because I fucking loved ethics. I loved that fucking class. I wish I had that teacher's email so I could ask her if she teaches anything else, because I've done that with other teachers that I had pleasant experiences with. I've literally asked them, like, hey, what are you teaching next semester? Unfortunately, a lot of them are like, I'm only teaching the class you already took next semester. Whoops. But anyway, that's not the whole point. Yeah, so I failed human evolution. I did a GPA correction, and thank God. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do that for coding. I might retake coding. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't upgrade. Fuck. I think that Legendary, I think that he has enough coinage, though, so I'm going to switch off. But anyway, I might retake coding, like, next fall or something, and just, like, pray that I'm not stupid with it. My hope is that, like, I can get some of the assignments out of the way. If he doesn't change the assignments, then I can just, like, do them ahead of time, and then like, I could do them ahead of time early in the semester before I get really busy, and then everything will be fine. I, like, pray to God. Anyway, I'm not even fucking listening to what's happening. Okay, let's go with Terrafin. Let's go with Terrafin. Anyway, my next class that I need to talk about, college writing. College writing, this entire...
At last, it is time. After untold ages of darkness, light.
Oh. I could take them. I could take all of them. Anyway, what is this? Oh, cool. Anyway, a single O from Nolan is crazy. Anyway, I absolutely cannot take all of them. I would say you just need to have faith, but I'm not sharing. Anyway, button. Oh, it's like the chompy spawner things. Okay, got it. Oh, I forgot that I can just have children. Alright, sick. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, college writing. So college writing has been a huge, huge struggle this like entire semester for me. So college writing in at this college is like apparently you need to have, at least I think you need to have a topic for your class. My friend Esther's topic for their college writing was like political sciences, which honestly sounds so much more interesting than what we had. We had fucking food. Food was our topic. And when I tell you, like, no one in that fucking class was excited to write about that. Genuinely, no one. Everyone at my table would fucking complain. Granted, it was only me and 2 other people on a good day, but whatever. Because there was this guy, his name's Jay, and I'm just, like, doxing his name, I guess. I don't even know him. We're not friends. He would sit at my table and he would just like not come in. Like after the first 2 days, just stop showing up. And he would only show up for like peer review days, which were like the days where attendance was like considered mandatory because like you would get graded based on your peer review of others. But anyway, basically no one was excited to write about food. So you know you already fucked up then. But basically, our first essay was called The Last Lunch Essay, which is something I'm sure I did as a sophomore in high school. But basically, the topic is like, who would you want to have one last lunch with and why? But there was supposed to be a little bit of like, oh, what food would you have as well? Because, you know, obviously talking about food. So I wrote the essay about my partner Space, and I don't think I even ever told them that I wrote this essay about them. But it was very easy. It was either that or my dog, my childhood dog that passed away before COVID. So it's been like 6 years since I've seen that childhood dog, which I still love dearly. His name was Buddy.
Fear not, young portal master.
Oh my, no.
Follow the commands to control
God
the
damn
war
it.
machine's powerful weapon systems.
I hate sections like
Press
this.
the main attack button to fire.
So anyway. Oh, a rail shooter. Yeah, I love rail shooters, totally. Dude, genuinely, what did I get hit by?
Use your secondary attack to punch the platform and the automaton.
That would have been great to fucking know, at first. It would have been great to know that you could change the camera. God, sorry, the story is being temporarily put on hold. I need to fucking focus. Hello? Am I not supposed to punch them? Dude, okay, this cursor is a fucking lie. Because I'm aiming right at them and it's not doing shit. Please don't tell me that's just things. Okay. It's higher than the actual cursor. I wish I could go faster. So anyway, oh god, that's a lot of text. I can't. Hold on. I am really happy because there was a chance that Trevor may join an upcoming campaign with a few Akron folks I know. I have played D&D with them for like 4 years. I planned on playing a Dragonborn sorcerer, and Trev also plans on playing a Dragonborn sorcerer. This is going to be incredibly fun. I love D&D so much. Is it, oh, the game is lagging a little bit. Is it bad to say that I wish I could join? Like, you genuinely, okay, side tangent, sidebar, we'll get back to the essay shit in a minute. I have genuinely so many fucking, ideas for D&D campaign characters, it's like not even funny. You guys are off the fucking screen! I forgot that I can move the camera. Please, let this be over soon, because I cannot fucking die and redo this whole goddamn section. I won't. I genuinely have so many ideas for D&D characters, it's like not even funny. Because like, I don't know, one day I was just thinking about them because I was bored, and my friend that's in one of our current campaign wants to host the next campaign, and it's apparently gonna be like so based on like folklore and everything. He fucking one-tapped me. I just got one-tapped in a goddamn Skylanders game. How unk do I have to be? Anyway, our friend that's in the current D&D campaign has said that they want to host the next campaign, and the next campaign is going to be like based on eldritch horror stuff and like folklore. And I sat there, and Space also made me watch season 1 of Fiona and Cake like the day before. So immediately I was just like, what if I make a character that's like Simon Petrikov? I was like, what if my character is a sorcerer? Is a professor, not a sorcerer? Like, what if that's my character? And then like a week later, I was thinking about it. I was like, what if I make my OC Epperson a character? Because I have this whole like story in my mind of like my persona characters and whatnot, and that story basically ends up with Epperson and Wolfie getting married, and then Wolfie fucking dies in battle. Dude, he does so much damage. What is going on? What the fuck is happening? Marriage cute. Oh, I do too. Not really. To be fair, we always need players. We are a group of 4, including DM, so we need a party of 3 usually. Okay, so in my head, I have this story about my characters, where, like my personas and everything, where basically Wolfie and his friends have magical powers that are fueled by singing. It's fueled by music and song and playing instruments. And the whole plot of the little, like, first installment, quote unquote, is basically the exact same of Glitch Tale. It's Glitch Tale inspired. Where basically, like, furries are a new thing in society, and they're, like, not persona being, like, fursuit beings. They're, like, real, actual furries. And humans are, like, split on, you know, liking and disliking them. There's like, it's like personal preference type thing, I guess. And then there's this one human that wants to kill all of them, like Betty does in Glitch Tale. So in that first one, it's Wolfie and all of his friends. In the second one, it's Wolfie's child, because Wolfie marries Scott and has a kid, and then Scott dies of like not old age, but like something, and then basically Wolfie becomes a husk of himself. His child hates him. His husband is dead. A lot of his friends are gone because of the war that they fought, and the ones that aren't like are mentally gone because they're so like focused on, you know, preventing anything new from happening. And then something new happens, an alien invasion actually. But basically now it is Zach and his friends' turn to fight a different war, but also obviously the people that are still alive also play a prominent role. Basically throughout the entirety of it, Wolfie and Epperson have this like will they won't they, and then they do, and then they get engaged, but then Wolfie sacrifices himself. So I thought for a D&D campaign I could play Epperson post Wolfie's death, where basically he is a husk of himself and he wants nothing more than to see his boyfriend again. So that was a D&D character I thought of. And then another D&D character I thought of was the thumbs, the like thumb people from Spy Kids. God, why? Which one? Epperson or the fucking thumb people? Okay. No, because you have to understand, I already started thinking about character designs, and he would be a monk, obviously. And I already thought about his backstory. Like, he is basically a fully fleshed out character. The only thing is that, like, obviously the thumb people can't talk. So, like, what I want to happen is for it to be similar to a protogen. Like, he has some technological aspects of himself that allow him to speak, but I don't know how it would work. And I would definitely want to separate it from the way that Vox looks in Hazbin Hotel, because fuck him. I need y'all to understand. I watched season 2, episode 4 today. I watched it while I was eating dinner. Seeing Vox's nipples, seeing him shirtless, I got so weirded out. Something about it just felt so wrong. Who is Vox? He's the TV overlord from Hazbin Hotel. I've never seen Hazbin. I don't know how to explain it to you other than he's a TV. He's a TV twink that is dating a very bad person, and also is also dating a girl. I don't fucking know, actually. Oh, so it's like Tenna. Kind of. It's way more technologically advanced than Tenna. Think flat screen and not CRT. But anyway, the thumb person is, I kid you not, a fully fleshed out character. I forgot that I had to use the... So I don't know what age I beat Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, but how the fuck did I ever pass this? Like, this level specifically. I'm so confused. I hit you, dumbass, die! Anyway. You're supposed to be dead. I literally fucking hit you twice. What are we doing? I'm so pissed. The enemy is vulnerable when he's about to punch. Okay. Jesus fuck. How would you even explain a thumb person? Okay, so I guess in the lore of the campaign, the Spy Kids movies would have to be real. They would have to be canon. That's the first step to making what I want to happen. The second step is that the thumb people always thought that the thumb people were like CGI or whatever. They were fake, but they never were. They were made in a lab specifically for this movie, and they were not, basically no rights, constantly abused, just like unpaid labor and actors essentially. And then my character would have, and also I feel like a 12-year-old explaining their OC's lore. I also would want like, I don't know if that fits with what I just said though. My first original idea was like thumb people are outlawed, like as existing beings, they are outlawed and should be and will be killed on sight by like most, if not all, law enforcement. So, Jesus Christ. So like, basically like a lot of humanity is just like, you don't deserve to exist. But anyway, Terrafin might die here. Okay, never mind. But basically, yeah, I want the thumb people to be, like, outlawed, like, their existence is outlawed, but mine, like, escaped, and it's on the run from presumably said lab. So yeah, and I imagine he would still be wearing the red outfit from the show, or from the movies, but also, like, maybe like
stronger in this zone.
How do I explain it? A vest of some sorts, preferably with a hood, so that he could hide better. And he would also have a satchel. Or like a, you know, yeah, I think I said the right word, satchel. So, yeah. I don't have a name. Maybe his name could be Thimble. No one would ever take him seriously, but his name could be Thimble. But, God. So yeah, those are like the 3 D&D characters I currently have in mind. I also thought of a Visharp from Genshin Impact, but looking at the design, no. That would be like way too big for anything. Ow, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What is that thing? I don't know. Anyway, get the shoal gem.
Excellent. You have found.
I don't care. So anyway, back to college. So college writing, our topic was about food, and the first essay we did was the last lunch essay. Basically, you talk about who you want your last lunch to be, or who you would want one last lunch with and why. I wrote about my partner, Space, and it was very easy to meet the page requirement because of that. And I don't think I ever showed Space the essay or even told them I was writing an essay about them, but I did. And I think at some point I was gonna show them and be like, here, there's this like here's this like really personal and deep essay I wrote about you because I never thought that you would see it because it's for a class, but I'm gonna let you read it anyway. For me, I mostly plan to just running my OC again because you never really got a happy ending, but I just slightly tweaked the backstory. That makes sense. I honestly might use Wolfie again at some point, because, so how do I explain it? Wolfie I used in a one-shot campaign where the DM was someone I no longer talk to anymore, and who we actually kicked out of our current D&D group. He was used in a one-shot campaign, and I literally just created him because I, like, didn't care, I guess. Like, I just didn't really know what I was doing. My first ever D&D character, his name is Jungle. He is a Verdant Paladin, which is honestly my favorite species and my favorite class to play. I honestly might bring him back because I love him. Garrick, my current one, I low-key cannot imagine not running him anymore. I love him so much. I mean, the 6 pages of lore should tell you that I just love him. I love him so much. Oh, it's air. Fuck, I'm stupid. But, I don't know. I just can't imagine not running Garrick. I low-key think if I were to run Wolfie again, I would rework him because, I don't know, I think I just made him a paladin again, and I have, how do I explain it? My old D&D group, we didn't really abide by rules, or we didn't even get to that point because they kicked me out. They kicked me out because, like, they didn't kick me out, I'll say this. I stopped going because I stopped wanting to wake up at 11 a.m. on a Saturday. But basically, it was a mutual, like, I'm gonna leave the group thing because there was a member who did dislike me just because of my existence. Basically, the group, before I came along, would go to this member's house to do D&D, and they would play for a significantly longer amount of time. Hold on. They would play for a significantly longer amount of time than they would when I joined, and that is because when I joined, how do I explain it? The person whose house they went to, their parents were homophobic. So, and I joined the group and I was like, hey, I'm not gonna hide my identity. So we started doing it in the public library of my hometown. But they would close at 3 p.m. on Saturdays, so we would go from 11 to 3, which is 4 hours, which is, a fair amount of time, I guess. But they would usually spend all day. So it was a significant step down for them, actually. And one of the members, the member whose house they would go to, kind of resented me for that. So I just kind of left the group. And that's where I would run Jungle the Paladin. And I never once ran into problems of, like, if you do this, you'll break your Paladin oath. Because I don't think any of us cared. But in the one-shot campaign that I was a part of, we did run into that. Please don't fall, please don't fall. God fucking damn it. I forgot about the chest. Basically, in the one-shot, we did run into that problem, and I didn't realize how limiting it could be for how I want to act. It's an interesting story thing, don't get me wrong, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if I like being limited like that. So I probably, if I were to bring Wolfie back, I don't think I'd make him a paladin. I feel like I would definitely make him healer oriented. Just because that is usually when I think of Wolfie, I think of healing magic. That's in the little story I have in my head where they all have powers based off of song. Wolfie's magic is primarily healing based. So yeah. Anyway, I do not think that I would rework Jungle or Garrick though. I would just have to write actual backstory lore for Jungle because he never got any. I just made him. So yeah, he exists. But I genuinely love Garrick. I love Garrick so much. Why? Anyway, college writing. God. Please, 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 bro. God fucking damn it, dude. At this fucking rate, we're not gonna beat the game tonight because I'm too focused on talking and this fucking level is dog shit. Anyway, college writing. First essay. Wrote about my partner. It was a very easy essay. I was very passionate about it. And I was very passionate about it because I got to talk about my partner. I wasn't limited to food. I could stretch the boundaries that I found myself confined in. The second essay was when things took an immediate downhill because our second essay was to write an argumentative essay about a food ingredient that we liked that was primarily disliked. I chose eggplants. Are we fucking serious? I need to calm down. Everything is fine, and I'm an adult. Anyway, I didn't want to write a fucking argumentative essay about why you should eat eggplants. I just I didn't know what other food ingredient to do because I figured out from somewhere that fried eggplant is like really good. I loved fried eggplant. Actually, I think it was a fancy restaurant where I met my partner's parents. I think that's where I figured out I liked fried eggplant. Fried eggplant is good. I don't want to write a fucking essay about why you should eat fried eggplant. And only about why you should eat fried eggplant. So, I put that essay off until like the final day. Until like the first draft was due. And then I wrote it and I, was so bored. I hated writing it. I wasn't passionate about what I was doing. So, I stopped going to class. Okay, I swear to God, I was about to fucking lose it if that shit didn't get me on that fucking, aneurysm. Eggplant. So yeah, genuinely, I was so clocked the fuck out writing that essay. And which is not what you want your students to say about writing for your class. So just, yeah, I was so clocked out. I honestly could not tell you the process of writing that essay. I can only tell you that I did write it and that it is a piece of literature that exists that I wrote. But basically, I think I can just get to the end with this, no? No. Got it. God, okay. So yeah, I was just clocked out. I don't even know what fucking grade I got on that essay. I don't even know. I don't even know. Our third essay was called Food and Holidays, where basically you had to write about your cultural family, economical and political ties to food and food around the holidays.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
What is this?
This vault contains a switch. It can only be opened when the security system is deactivated.
Okay. Basically, you were supposed to write about, like, your experience with, like, food and culture around the holidays, and your economical and political sense of food around the holidays. Like, your economical, like, I guess, like, food waste and food consumption all based around the holidays. I don't even know. What? Bro, what? Okay, thank you. Like, what? But basically, I did not know what these instructions were asking of me, like, at all. Ow. God, that did... Fuck. That did so much damage. Move, 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 move. Damn it. Okay. Basically, I didn't know what to do with this information, like, at all. So I was just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna do my own thing. So for this essay, I wrote about my family and my culture surrounding the holidays, but that's all I did. I titled the essay, "The Food That Made Me Feel Welcome."
The 3 switches within the smaller vaults.
And, that essay is something that I am very proud of, and something that I am happy that I wrote. But it wasn't what the teacher asked for. So I turned it in anyway. I turned it in as is. Throughout the story, I talk about Thanksgiving, I talk about holidays, I talk about catching a smell on the horizon that you smell for maybe a second, but it reminds you of something from your childhood. I talk about how I never felt welcome in my own home, but I felt welcome in someone else's when I had barely known them and even liked them. I talk about everything, and it's all tied together with the one line, "The food that made me feel welcome." So that's why I titled so I titled the essay accordingly. I think so I turned this essay in, like, end of October. She did not grade it until 2 days ago. That is to say, grades were supposed to be in by then. Yet she didn't grade my essay until, like, after grades were due. So I'm a little fucking confused. But anyway, I ended up getting, like, a 78 on it out of 100, which is amazing. And only brought my grade down, like, 1%, so I don't fucking care. But basically, because I was so, like, just done and over about writing for food, I didn't want to do it. I didn't care. It was so boring, and I just genuinely felt so unmotivated to write for the class. I stopped showing up. I stopped attending the class. So far, there's been no penalty for that. I'm not recommending that you do it, nor am I recommending that I ever do it again, but I just stopped going. I didn't care. So where am I going?
You will find the eternal magic source in the main vault at the center of our temple.
Cool, that's not helpful. Where am I going?
Of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Wait, I'm fucking stupid. I know where I'm going. Anyway, yeah, I stopped going to class. So basically, our final project, I saw it on the calendar for Canvas, and I was like, okay, it's a multi-modal final project where essentially you have to turn one of your essays into a multi-modal like thing, video essay, whatever, and turn it in. It's supposed to be like 5 to 6 minutes.
You have retrieved the final element, the very essence of Skylanders, the eternal magic source. The call of light is reborn.
Why, what's the matter, Glumshanks? You look, different somehow. Ah, what the? Are you kidding me? Glumshanks!
Master!
Glumshanks!
Master!
It's fucking Moxie.
Get us out of here! Full speed ahead!
Did you not know that? No, I did. Oh, okay.
My beautiful darkness! Well, I'm not beaten yet!
What's next? I don't even know, actually.
We did it! Wowzers, the core of light finally assembled. Now a grateful Skylands thanks me again. And you are welcome. Boom!
Ugh, get over yourself. Things don't feel like they're, done yet.
Oh, yeah. I see where you're going. That's because we haven't had our date yet. Double boom!
No, Callie is right. The core of light has saved Skylands from
I
the
forgot
darkness,
fucking
but not from the
Patrick was
wrath of
Flynn.
chaos.
Who?
Whatever weapon or power that he used to destroy the Great Machine before, we should assume that he could probably do it again.
I literally heard his voice for Zootopia 2. Oh yeah, he's the mayor.
Hey, Hut! Sounds like we've got a job to do. We're gonna take the fight to the enemy right where he lives. His home base. Before he can launch a counterattack. The Core of Light has revealed his location in the Outlands. I have the intel report right here.
I've pinged his general location so you know where it is.
Positively kiss you.
Joe Swanson and
Hey,
Family
soldier.
Guy? I don't watch Family Guy.
Quite right. Of course. Now that we know the location of Chaos's fortress...
Wait,
our
no, Joe,
Skylander
the
can
fucking...
mount a
Okay, no,
final
never mind,
assault.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, but
And
how do you
Kronk
plan on
from
getting
Emperor's
there?
New Groove. I know that one. I fucking love
The
Emperor's New
Core of
Groove.
Light, of course.
I'm trying so hard not to talk
Are
through
you
this
ready to
cutscene,
take
and
on the evil
I'm
Chaos and
failing.
rid Skylands of him once and for all?
No!
Okay, I understand. You probably want to build up your strength before going into that evil place. Very wise.
How did he know?
Talk to Hugo.
Me running to the upgrade station. How did he know? How did he know? Oh, this is the final chapter? Yeah. That's why I mentioned we might be beating it tonight. Soul gem acquired. You can thank me later, liberals. Damn it, it really has been that long since I've played. Okay, I really hope I have enough money for both of these. I do not. I most certainly do not. Okay, press AA, hold B for... Press AA, hold Z. Okay, so...
Talk to
Jesus
Hugo.
Christ, someone's compensating with that fucking sword. Anyway. Let's upgrade the other 3 characters I have. With any luck, I'll cut them off the roster. Even though I'm probably gonna use literally like all of my fucking characters for this final fight. What do you mean he doesn't have enough money?
Talk to Hugo.
Fuck off! Oh yeah, that move. That's the cheating move on Bash. What do you mean the cheating move? I don't have his soul gem. Pirate Seas. Shit. I'll have to wait until the next... You wanna know what I think is so funny? It's strong. You wanna know what I think is so funny? Collecting soul gems is really nice in these games, but also if you just go to the next game with a character from a previous game, the soul gem is already unlocked because it's not a collectible anymore. So effectively, I never have to collect any soul gems. I just have to bring the character to a newer game and buy it there. I just think that's so fun. Anyway. Right, the final... God. I've been talking about my finals like this whole fucking stream. I can't. So, the college writing final was a multi-model video project where you were supposed to turn your essay into a multi-model video project, essentially. And choose a path. I'm definitely going this one. So I picked the lunch and holiday essay, which was the essay that I wrote wrong. I explained this to my dad, and he said, "Oh, you doubled down?" And I did, essentially. So basically, I wrote up a 2-page script for the video, and then I recorded it at 2 a.m. the day before the project was actually due. And I didn't go strong on this teacher. Or, I didn't go soft on this teacher. Actually, you know what? I think it would be amazing if I read the script, because obviously I still have it. So, I need you to understand, I turned this in. I turned this in as my final. And this is this isn't word for word. This is word for word what I said in the recording, but I cut things out because I was scared. I was genuinely scared that she was going to, give me a bad grade because I was so harsh. So,
Talk to Hugo.
My project is as follows. The script for the project is as follows. When asked the question, which essay are you the most proud of by a PDF, I think of our last essay, Food and Holidays. As I am sure my peer review group must know, the essay was not what the teacher had asked for. I am not sure our teacher even knows this, as it is ungraded at the time of writing this. If this is how you are finding out, surprise, and I'm sorry. This essay wasn't what the teacher asked for. We were told to, and I quote, "For this longer essay, you were required to discuss the relationships between holiday and food consumption, the dynamics of cultural, familial, economical, and ecological relationships." This description continues, saying, "This assignment will require you to find and integrate 3 to 4 sources outside sources to provide historical context and background information, as well as to support your focus/thesis. I really hope that I'm not the only student in the class who, in all truth, had no idea what this was asking of me. I had no clue how to relate 3 to 4 sources to your own culture, your own family. The both of those topics do not go hand in hand in my mind, as one's own culture, one's family, is not something you can draw upon with a source other than with yourself, which wasn't good enough given other details of this assignment. So I improvised. I wrote a paper that I titled The Food That Made Me Feel Welcome, a paper that is less an essay and more a story. It delves into the Thanksgiving day where I finally felt welcome at someone's home, the Christmases I spent at my grandmother's house, the food and the smells and the feelings that I can remember as a part of my own culture, my own family, my friends that make me that feel more like family than my own ever could. The friends I want to share the food that made me feel welcome with, to make them feel welcome. I feel wanted. To feel wanted. I don't know why it autocorrected there. What the fuck? To feel wanted. Everything else within this essay description I threw away. I allowed myself to write whatever came to my mind, wherever it would take me. The story I ended up was one based in raw, emotional feeling, I would like to think. It was what it was what I wanted to write, a story that was deep in my family, my culture. No sources needed, I wrote as the final line. That's what I did with the essay, because I didn't know what else to do. I'm proud of this essay. I am proud because it is a story I wrote that brings to writing the ties I feel to my youth. It is an essay that feels, to me, like a story that is connected by a simple line: the food that made me feel welcome. Wanted. I am not the only one who liked it. My peer review group, although warned me it is not what the teacher asked, said that they did like it, even if it was off topic. However, why should I be proud of this essay? It was off topic. It wasn't what the teacher asked for. I will likely get a 50% max on it. I can only assume. It wasn't what I was asked to write, so why should I be proud of it? But I ask, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't a grade determine what I should be proud of? Why should a classroom define what I can create? Define what I should be proud of when I do create? It shouldn't. It doesn't. My essay brings to writing the feeling we get when we catch a hint of a smell we once knew in our childhood, the memory that might be connected with that smell, with a specific weather or humidity, memories of childhood, of family, of the holidays, family we might no longer have with us. This is the reason I wrote this essay the way that I did. I thought of these topics, these feelings I have and wish to bring out in others, and took to the page. Sure, this essay might be something I am very proud of. It might be something that is written very well. It might be the best piece of writing ever made. But it wasn't what the teacher asked. Why would I go against that? Why would I knowingly and willingly actively do something that is not the assignment, yet turn it in as so? In truth, part of me didn't care anymore. Sure, it was that part in time of the semester that you start to feel burnt out. You stop wanting to go to do work or go to class. Maybe you start to feel the seasonal depression. But also, I felt stifled. By the second essay, I felt trapped in a box I did not want to be in. Sure, this is not a creative writing class. They have their own classes for that. But ever since this class started, I was not excited to talk and write about food. I was not excited to write for this class. I understand why this class has a topic. It makes grading easier. It gives the class a theme to follow so every essay is under the same umbrella and thus easier to understand and grade based on the requirements of each essay. But it comes at a cost. The cost, our creativity. Part of the reason I do not care anymore is because I felt this class wasn't giving me the room to shine, to show off my actual writing abilities, my creativity. I don't want to write about food. I wasn't excited to come into class and talk about food and talk about writing about food. And this is the part that I had to cut. I am an English major who loves writing and does it in my spare time and is looking into going into writing as a professional job. You have to try really hard to make me hate writing for a class, but this is what has happened here. Outside of the first essay we did, the last lunch essay, I have not enjoyed writing for this class. I had to cut that part out because I was genuinely so scared that that she was going to give me a bad grade. So that she was going to give me a bad grade because I was dogging on her. And I didn't want to, I hated the teacher, don't get me wrong. Hated class, hated the topic. I didn't want to dog on her in front of the entire fucking class. So anyway, some might say you aren't supposed to enjoy your classes, that we are here to learn, to grow, to move on. Some would say we're even here just to suffer. I have taken almost exclusively classes that have filled me with passion, have moved me to work, and have made me excited to show up. Yes, you might also say that filling you with passion isn't something that a class has or should do, that a class is only there for us to learn, but learning is half the equation. Making us care is another. Teachers have the amazing ability to make students feel all sorts of things, to make students care, to believe in those students when they don't believe in themselves. Teachers have the ability to make the classes enjoyable. I'd argue that it is a necessity even, because learning won't mean anything if students don't enjoy it, if they don't care, if they feel stifled. So I read the instructions I did not understand, and I said screw it. I wrote what I wanted, what I was happy with, what I was and still am proud of. I wrote about the food that made me feel welcome. I wrote about my culture, my family, and my memories. I wrote and I had fun with it. I was excited about it. I was happy. This is why I wrote the essay the way that I did, even if it's against the teacher's instructions, even if I'll get a bad grade. What matters to me is that I was happy to write, and my passion for the craft was put onto page once more. That's what I turned in as my final. Almost word for word what I turned in for my final. I don't blame you for removing all of that to preserve your grade. Yeah, because dude, like, I wish I had the balls to keep it in, but like, I thought she was gonna give me an F if I did. Like, I was genuinely terrified. So I recorded that, and I turned it in. Hey there. Oh my god, it's I Like Undertale! It's I Like Undertale! Guys, it's a celebrity! Oh my god! I was literally thinking about him when I started the stream. I was like, man, I really hope he shows up today. I'm so excited. He's like my biggest fan. It's a celebrity! Who is I Like Undertale 123? Only my longest viewer ever, and has been watching me since I can remember. It's me, the guy. If I have no fans anymore, I Like Undertale is dead. And we have to launch a full-scale investigation. That's hella rad. Like, I could trace how long I Like Undertale has been watching me through the VOD channel, but like, I don't know. It's been so long, I genuinely don't know. I Like Undertale has watched my streams since before I moved away to college. Like, that's almost 2 years, at least. I have a dedicated fan, and I literally could not be happier. So anyway, sorry. Appreciation for I Like Undertale over. You could trace me, but also you could play the fucking game that I bought you, and there it is. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. God fucking damn it. What game? Literally forever ago, I Like Undertale bought me Athenian Rhapsody, and I streamed it once, and then I never played it again. I bought him Athenian Rhapsody. And I need you to understand, like, I'm not even joking here, and I'm not, like, saying this to get a reaction. Anytime it's brought up, I feel so bad. Because, like, a viewer who I don't even know in real life, I don't even know I Like Undertale's, like, real name. This is a legitimate viewer, like, not a friend that I have that I met in person or, like, online or something. No, a genuine viewer bought me a game, and for no good reason, I haven't played it. I don't actually mean to make you feel bad. No. You don't make me feel bad. I just feel bad about it in general. Because I genuinely have no good reason to not play it. I just haven't. Damn, we aren't friends. I see how... No, that's not what I meant. It's amazing, Jason. Why wouldn't you play it? I've never even heard of Athenian Rhapsody. Sorry. What kind of game is it? So why not play it now? Because it's almost 1 a.m. and we're almost finished. We're on the last level of Skylanders, I think. I think we're on the last level. Okay, so I lied. I don't think we're on the last level. There seems to be a lot more, but we're in the last stretch. Gotcha. God, I don't know if I want to make a promise or not. How about, okay. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday night, maybe? Okay. How about this? Thursday night, I start a new Athenian Rhapsody playthrough. Because, if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like the one I was doing, and I only did one stream of it. I was doing a neutral... Okay, so... My current working theory is that Athenian Rhapsody is like Deltarune and Undertale, where there's different routes. And I was doing a neutral route. I was basically playing it like Pokemon. I was befriending one person of every, like, type. and then killing the rest. That's what I was doing. But I think that sparing, like befriending and sparing, is the way that I want to go. So Thursday, I'm gonna I will try to do an Athenian Rhapsody stream. It has different routes, so it doesn't make you feel too bad for killing everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night, Nolan. It is 1 a.m. for me. I live on East Coast. I usually end up streaming between 10 and 2 p.m. anyway, so... Alright, I'll set my... here. Alarm for that day. Okay. I like Undertale. How do I... Dude, thinking. How do I, like, phrase this? Okay, I like Undertale. I've recently, like, I think a couple of days ago, I think it's 3 days ago, I made an Instagram account for my YouTube and Twitch streaming work. So if you want updates on if I'm actually going to stream Athenian Rhapsody on Thursday night, which I think that I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but we'll see. If you want updates on if I'm going to stream Athenian Rhapsody that night, I would definitely message me there. I barely use Instagram, but I'll follow you. I can respond if need be, though. That makes sense. I think I never check Twitch for DMs, for whispers. So, yeah. But, like, I have Instagram notifications, obviously, so if you, like, want to know if it's still gonna happen, that would be the place to bug me about it. KK? Okay. And then also, like, just promoting the Instagram in general, because I'm using the Instagram to promote my YouTube channel, which is directly tied to this Twitch, so I make short form content. DM your Instagram on Discord? Okay. True. I'll do that after stream, but you'll have to probably remind me. Hopefully I remember, though. Basically, I made the Instagram to promote videos through short form content like that, like Instagram Reels. And so I taught myself how to edit Instagram Reels, and I made one based on the Deltarune stream, or based on the Deltarune video that came out on Monday. And I have another reel for the Deltarune video that I'm going to post tomorrow, and then I'm going to start advertising the video that's going to come out next Monday, which is Repo, and then eventually I'm going to advertise the next video, which is going to come out December 29th, because since I'm on winter break and since the stars aligned to provide for this, I'm doing a video every Monday of December. So yeah, but anyway, let's check the
Talk to Hugo.
fire guy. But anyway, on the conversation at hand that I was talking about my exams for college. I want to save up for that, I'm not gonna lie, but like, whatever, I'm saving up. Okay, so I want to use Legendary Bash.
Talk to Hugo.
So, basically, the conversation right now is my exams. I'm not gonna... Basically, my college writing exam was a multi-model essay. I don't know how much you heard. It was a multi-model video where basically I wrote a script, I recorded it, I sent it in, and basically a lot of the video was me dogging on the teacher because it was a horrible class with a horrible topic and every essay sucked ass. So I actually had to cut a few of the meaner things out of the video, but essentially that's what I turned in for my final. And then I looked at the syllabus because I was like, okay, I haven't been into class for like a month and a half. I don't know.
I guess the core works pretty fast.
I was like, I haven't been into class for a month and a half.
Then we could all take down chaos together.
So I'm going to check the syllabus to see if we have to come in for the exam, even though the exam was the project. And we did. So first of all, the syllabus said December 9th, Thursday. December 9th is a Tuesday. So
only you can defeat chaos and rid his evil from Skylands once and for all.
okay.
Skylanders with the fire element are stronger in
Basically, the essay we basically all we had to do was go in and watch everyone's videos, and somehow that took the entire essay time of like 3 hours. It went from 12:45 to 3:30. I was in hell, actually. But basically, I will never know the raw reaction that my class had, because I looked at my grades while I was in the exam because I was that bored and I wanted to see what was up. And as it stood, I was failing 3 classes. Or I was at the risk of failing 3 classes. My coding grade was at 68%, and I had 2 C's with the finals ungraded. So if the finals, if I failed the finals, I would have failed the classes. So I started having a panic attack right there, and then, well, damn, all right, I didn't. So then, right when I was having a panic attack, was the universe decided right then and there is when we were gonna show my video. So I go up to introduce it, and then I look at the teacher, and I'm like, "Hey, can I step outside?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, of course." So I step outside. I step outside of the classroom, but then I step outside the building. I was freaking the fuck out. Like, I didn't have my coat or anything. I just had a sweater on because I was like triple layered that day. I needed to go outside. Like, I needed some air. I needed to feel the cold on my skin. I needed to calm the fuck down because I was so anxious about the video. And on top of that, now I might be failing 3 classes. So I was fucking scared out of my goddamn mind. I was so freaking out. But eventually I go back into the building and they're still not done with my video. So I can hear it through the walls. It's like muffled. So I walk back to the classroom, and one of my friends is just sitting outside. And I was like, "What are you doing here?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm studying for my French final. It's in that room right over there in an hour." So I was just like, "Oh." So we ended up talking a little bit about how I'm currently having a panic attack and how I'm freaking the fuck out that I might fail my classes. And he was like, "Yeah, I can sympathize with that. I'm like so scared that I'm gonna fail this French final. Like, I genuinely might, because I stopped showing up and I stopped doing the coursework." And I was just like, me too. But eventually the teacher opens the door and it's like, "Hey, we're done. We're done with the video." Hold on. But basically, I go back into the room, I sit back down. My table mates, who's one of their names I cannot remember. The other one, I do. I said it earlier, but whatever. Basically, my table mates go, "That was the most interesting part of this class." They were like, that was this is the most interesting part of this class. And I was just like, okay. And then in the video I specifically say like, "Oh yeah, I understand that." I was like, "Oh yeah, I understand that like the class needed a topic." I literally, in the essay, I'm like, "I understand the class needed a topic, but like, you know," and I literally like justify the topic. I'm like, "Blah blah 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 blah, it's for grading." And she, like, she's like, That's not true. She never says why there's a topic. She just says that my reasoning is false. And I was just like, okay, I tried to give you an out. So if there's like, she never provided a reason. So it's like, okay, why the fuck do we have a topic then? Like, what are we doing? So yeah, and then I just like sat there until everyone's video was over, and then went and got like food or some shit. Ow, what the fuck was that? Okay, anyway, where am I even going? I'm sorry, what? I know, like, just so like incredibly baffled with it. Oh shit, I almost took damage again. So yeah, that was my college writing final. And the next final was communication and conflict management. Basically, loved this class, loved it so much. Are you fucking, whatever. It was a senior level course, and in case you're wondering, I am a sophomore. So I don't know why my counselor let me sign up for it. Because not only is it a senior course, it is not a course required for my major at all. It's a requirement for communication majors. I'm a journalism major. I feel like I just glitched the game. Anyway. God damn it, dude. Bash cannot fucking die in a sub area. I'm gonna scream. But basically, this is a whole nother story. We were learning about negotiations in class, and the teacher told us that we will actually be allowed to negotiate our final exam. So basically, he split us up into 5 different groups, and each of those groups was supposed to have one person elected as the, like, sort of leader. And that leader would go up with the teacher the next class period and, along with the other leaders, negotiate the terms of the final exam. So I wasn't nominated for my group, thank God. But essentially, the first day, which was like a Monday, we were... I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Basically, the first day, we were allowed to conversate with our groups and our groups alone. What was the other way? It was food. Okay, I should have taken it. I really should have taken it. Ah, yeah, I should have taken it. God damn it. Okay. Well, on the brighter side, he has enough coinage now for his upgrade, so... But, basically, what we ended up negotiating was, since the exam was at 7:45 in the morning, and that could not be changed, we basically said, the negotiations ended up being that we will, that he will bring in coffee and donuts and hot chocolate on my request. Specifically mine, and only mine. I'm the only one that tried to negotiate for hot chocolate, and I wasn't even one of the group leaders. Anyway, you're the only one left. The last Portal Master streaming coffee and donuts. Yeah. Oh my god, new chatter. Oh my god, hey. I don't know who you are, but hi, epic dev guy. I don't know why that doesn't sound that good. No, there's more. Hold on. So we negotiated that he will bring in coffee, donuts, and hot chocolate. The hot chocolate specifically at my request. And basically, The exam will not be a question-based, multiple-choice, written response exam, whatever. It won't be a normal exam, essentially. God, you're really gonna make me fucking pick here? I hate everything, dude. This level is literally designed for you to for you to play it twice. I had a burst of memories from Skylanders that looked up on Twitch, and you're the last streamer on the game. Dude. So what I'm hearing is I have a monopoly, and I'm going to tycoon it. Jason, he's been here before, you're an idiot. No, it said on my OBS first time chatter. So, you're wrong, actually. So, get it right. Anyway, basically, it wasn't going to be a practical exam. What the exam was going to be 4 questions. The questions in question were 1, perform a trip analysis, perform a rice analysis. What, okay, let me back up, actually. So, there was going to be 4 questions for the exam, and the questions were going to be based on a movie we were going to watch in class for the exam period. The exam was watching a movie and answering questions. So, most of us were ecstatic. I will say that when the movie thing got brought up, it went from a negotiation to the students going, the students being a pro-movie crowd and anti-movie crowd. There was no in-between. There wasn't like, oh, we should do a movie, and oh, we shouldn't do a movie because we should do this instead. It was, we shouldn't, it was, we should do a movie, we shouldn't do a movie. So anyway, this is my first time. No, it didn't. I'm trying to gaslight him. Don't tell him I said that, though. What system are you planning on? Just random question. Well, I think, based on the breaking my wrist trying to open a chest, it should be obvious I'm playing on the Wii now. Specifically, I'm playing on a Wii U with backwards compatibility, but whatever. I only have the Skylander games on the Wii and Wii U. Legit goat, the Wii is the best system for it. Is it? They have like, it's on like the Xbox 360. I would have figured that would have been like leagues better. And speaking of, I have an Xbox 360. How do I explain it? When my grandma had to move out of her old house and move into a like apartment, I guess she just gave it to my dad, and then when we moved houses, my dad just put it in my room, and I eventually unpacked it and set it up to the TV, but I don't have any games for it, or my own account, really. But, like, I can totally buy Skylanders for the Xbox 360 now, and I trust me, I've thought about it. But anyway, hold on, I can't read, I'm in combat. But I see that there's messages. There you go. We're safe now. They're the most common, they're the most common TBH. It was going to be a Wii exclusive. The Xbox 303 looks so high def that it looks like gross. Mod it then, maybe. And then you have Portal plus figures, right? Free Skylanders. I do have Portals and figures. I have, I think, a Portal for every game, and I obviously have Skylanders for every game. I also own every game on the Wii and Wii U. I also don't know how to mod anything, like literally ever. The only experience I have is R2 Modman and CurseForge for Minecraft and Lethal Company, respectively. That's literally the only experience I have. Oh, by the way, Chat Team Portal works for every game. Like, even backwards compatible? There's no way. There's no way. Forwards. Okay, not backwards. Yeah. The Trap Team one does work forwards. I know that. I was gonna be, like, insanely surprised if it was backwards compatible. Backwards too? Wait, it works on every game ever. Hello? There's no way.
Go forth and find the entrance to Chaos's castle. It is there you will meet your destiny. Good luck, Portal Master.
Destiny? Like the game Destiny? It has like the best Portal stats? What do you mean stats? It has the coolest speaker? Oh my god. If I'm gonna be so honest, I kind of like the first Portal design the most. That or Imaginators. Actually, I don't think it's Imaginator, I think it's Superchargers. Mostly because Superchargers is the one that I use the most.
Return to full health.
Is this the boss fight? There's no way. There's no way we're at the boss. No, it's just playing boss music. Wait, no. Why are we flipping upside down? Oh my god, is this the boss? There's no way this is the final boss. Fastest read times? Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. I never even thought about that. Oh my god, wait, it is. Oh my god. Okay, so and it resists the most read error corruptions. What is read error corruptions? And also, I'm just now realizing that the edge of the screen, this is like my 5th Skylanders stream. I'm just now realizing the edge of the screen is black. The aspect ratio of the game is not the aspect ratio of the stream. As in wrong Skylanders or with wrong stats. I didn't even know that could happen. Like, fuck. Okay, so fair warning. I fucking suck at this boss fight. I failed it so much when I originally beat Skylanders. So I don't really know what's gonna happen here. Ah, damn it. I was going to try to save that food because I don't need it yet. You got the goat chop chop. You're fine. No, he's not the goat. Hail to the whale. Hello.
Even though you somehow managed to not get squashed, you now face the most hideous and powerful of all my minions!
Penis Muncher 5000? Thumb back my goat. My goat is fuck, why can't I it's Dino Rang, but also the fucking dinosaur. I can't remember his goddamn name. Fuck. Thumper, Bash. That's his name.
The beast that sent Eon to his well-deserved bodiless oblivion.
This is what you get when you watch an autistic streamer. I'm sorry. Oh, if only Trevor was here. Oh, if only Trevor was here. I want to draw that. I want to draw them. Oh my god. But yeah, Dino Rang and Bash are genuinely my 2 favorite Skylanders to play in Skylanders. Spyro's Adventure specifically. Mine is Prism Break. I don't have Prism Break, actually, so I can't really speak on him. Oh, fuck.
you are more skillful than Eon after all. Perhaps there is something special inside you. And I think I'll just have my
it's the
brawler
homosexuality.
bash it out of you, so I can get a better look at it. Ah!
Oh god, I don't spawn a third one. Oh fuck. Yeah, that did a fuck ton of damage. Did you know Elon is Kalos' dad? Yes, I did watch the Netflix show. Dude, I remember exactly where I was when I fucking watched that shit. I was on the couch in my room. It was like the lights were off. It was like nighttime. It was like 2 in the fucking morning. And I was just watching Skylanders on Netflix, and I unironically loved that show. Unironically. And if I were to watch it present day, I don't know if that would be the case, but when that lore drop happened, I freaked the fuck out. I was like, what? What? I was so freaked out. Oh, fuck. Ow. Did that even damage me? What was that? It's from the comic books. Yes, there was comic books. Now, hold on. And they confirm the show is a different universe which merges Crash and Dr. Neo Cortex into the main timeline during Imaginators. Crazy lore drop. Okay, so... And then they confirmed the show is a different universe which merges... Okay, so comic books are different than the TV show, but the TV show is tied in with the games? They made so many comic books. Dude, do they still make comic books? Because, like, U2's has been releasing Skylander merch, and I'm praying to God it means that a comeback is on the horizon. Like, a remake. Chaos messed the timeline up so bad. How did Chaos mess the timeline up? What? They stopped making them in around 2020? God damn it. It reminds me of Yokai Watch, how America still has the manga rights, but that's the only rights that America has for Yokai Watch. Everything else... Like, everything Yokai Watch, we don't get in America. And I'm so upset about it. Because I fucking love Yokai Watch. Like, they made so many more movies. And they made they made Chabanyan like a buff cat. Like, I'm so confused. I just want to watch the movies. And I want to play Yokai Watch 4 Plus so bad. It is the like #1 game that I want for the Nintendo Switch. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Sorry, side tangent. Anyway, I don't know Skylander lore. What do you mean Chaos fucked up the timeline? I just killed all 3 of you.
Fools! I've had it up to here with your incompetence. Actually, no, even higher. Up to here! Besides, I have 3 more minions who are much more deserving
There
of
was a
this
different universe
privilege.
which he won in Giants? What? Dude, oh, I was about to say, free XP for me? No! Oh, Lord. Sure, can I see you over here for a second? Alan, we are so fucked. Oh, I was about to say he didn't even drop food. I'm fucked. Okay, I used the shield, so fuck you, actually. Which caused the trap team or something to, like, fix the timeline? It was weird. I wish they made those goobers into Skylanders variants. I feel like I'm doing significantly better than I was as a child.
Minions! What is wrong with all of you? All you have to do is defeat one measly apprentice. Ah, never mind. I have 3 minions more. That should do the trick.
Wait, you wished they created the trap team into Skylanders? Because they did. I am picking up some of this XP. I hope it's actually registering, because that would be fucking crazy.
Slice and dice.
Killed him before he'd even get an attack in. That's crazy, actually. Oh, fuck, I gotta kill that bird, and I gotta kill it now. Okay, there we go. No, the guys you're fighting, they're pretty... Oh, yeah, yeah. That would have been... It would have been fun having them as as variants. Okay, how am I supposed to do damage? Like this? I guess just tank the hits. That's what I did. And then just get food from this guy. Alright, sick. Yum, yum, yum. It stops attacking after a bit? Well, yeah.
How is it possible that all of the lame evil minions work for me? How? Whatever.
Maybe you should stop
Even
using
if my
Craigslist.
next 3 minions are lame incompetents. At least they're far shooting lame incompetence.
Uh-oh.
And they will spell your final defeat.
They actually might, considering that,
He's a fury.
considering that I'm a close range attacker.
Be afraid of the dog.
Jesus Christ, that was like a guttural scream. You could feel the pain. I'm just gonna take this. Why not? Hey, can you, like, not? What is the dragon even doing right now? Whatever this is. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Dude, what was that? Okay, okay, thank God. He's dead. I can get food. It's fine. We'll stay on track here. I just have to, like, pray to God that everything's gonna be fine. Oh, not this attack again. I was, like, so bad with this. Attack, 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 attack. Why am I saying it all weird? Okay. Jeez.
I don't understand it. Don't you know who I am? Haven't you heard that it's a bad idea to mess with chaos? All I need
You're
is
like
my
a fucking
high
loser,
rank
dude.
defeat tool. That and my super strong, ultra-destructive, all-powerful mechanical suit, that is.
What do you mean I have 5 viewers? Oh my god. Wait, he just healed. Oh. Alan, we are so fucked. Ow. Ah, okay. Nope, I remember why I did bad on this fight as a kid now. I remember. Okay, back out, back out, back out. Attack, attack, attack. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Chop Chop's gonna fucking die. I hate chaos, but Glimshank's my goat. Glimshank's for real. Wait, I can use this to gain HP. Okay, please don't start moving. Please, okay, please stop. Okay, please stop. I almost did it without any deaths. Let's go bash. I think you died. Okay. You know what do I expect when I'm streaming? I don't know though. Fucking crazy, actually. I can even tell what that sticker is. Ow. Ow. Dude, move! What the fuck are you doing? I was holding up! This dumb bitch! Oh my god, his little stubby legs are... they can't... Come on, I would like to do some fucking damage this rotation, please. Okay, get out of there. Stand. Keep going. Kill these freaks. Okay, Legendary Bash is probably gonna die next rotation, but that's fine. Oh, this one's like super easy. At least at the start. Ow, okay, great. Alright, use this as an opportunity to heal as much as possible. Ow. Now I'm immediately as low as I was again. Okay, I did not understand that rotation. What was that attack? What was the fucking ground doing? Also, if you're gonna do an entire Skylander playthrough, please skip Superchargers. Like, legit, nothing happens. It sucks. Trigger happy really good for this fight? Listen, or anything with a gun? Alright. I know that I've judged you harshly in the past couple of hours. But we need to band together to fight a common goal. Let's do this. American element is crazy. Don't get hit. Okay, what did I just fucking say? Dude, Flame Slinger's gonna die and it's gonna be all my fucking fault. Oh, I tried to get out of the way. I fucking hate Flame Slinger, bro. I fucking hate him. I'm world's biggest goddamn hater of Flame Slinger. Spawn the children! Go! Attack my child! Oh god. Literally, what is even happening anymore? Ow, fuck. Dude, move! I was holding the joystick away from that motherfucker. For some... I'm kid you not, for some fucking reason, when you get hit with that shark attack, you have to let go of the joystick and fucking choose the direction that you want to go. Cause I was holding the joystick away from the fucking sharks there. And he just stood there. He just fucking stood there like a goddamn fucking idiot. Listen. I do this thing where I try to play only characters that aren't 100%, that their skills aren't 100% unlocked. I just went through the only 4 I have for Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure. So now we're dipping into the bucket of characters that are fully unlocked in skill. Why do I suck so fucking bad? Genuinely, why do I suck so bad? Come on! He's so close, dude! Come on, Dino Rain can fucking doing this. Dino Rain can fucking do this.
You think this is over? Ha! You think wrong! In fact, I think you think that I cannot win! I assure you I can! There
Didn't use Trigger Happy refight the boss. Now, with only Trigger Happy.
We'll introduce you to your sweet oblivion! Hear my giant floating head.
Okay, now do giants.
Your unimaginable doom! Do you really
With do giants with only Trigger Happy is crazy.
Cool your jet, small fry. We've heard
Oh my god, there's Trigger Happy, guys. There's Trigger Happy.
Finally, something we agree on. You know, you're okay when you're not putting your foot in your mouth.
Back at you.
Okay, seriously, I'm gonna barf now. Eon? I know you're here somewhere. You and your apprentice portal master. Go ahead! Send me back to the Outlands. It won't do any good. I'll just keep coming back again and again.
I'm going to crash out.
Until Skyland is mine!
Actually, Chaos, you're not going to the Outlands this time.
What?
I have something more fitting in mind for you. Hugo, would you please?
Me? Oh, thank you, Master Eon.
Someone really likes Trigger Happy.
This.
We made a few upgrades.
Okay, look! Let me go and we'll split this place. 70-30. What do you say? Okay, how about 60-40? 50-50? Okay! Uh-oh. You haven't seen the last of me!
Did you know Callie is canon a lesbian with the weird wolf dolphin SWAT forces? That is crazy. I didn't know that.
Hey! What the? Everything's getting bigger! Wait! I'm getting smaller!
Where is that on a map?
have done well, Portal Master. We may have seen the last of Chaos and the Darkness, but there is more to do. The journey with your Skylanders is only just beginning.
Was
right.
dumb as hell, to be honest. Was it? Oh, do we have to watch the credits now? Or can we... Oh, I skipped them. Alright.
My word! You've done it! You've actually done it! I knew you could!
Well,
There's my
this
goat,
might even
grill
make
gun,
you almost
grunt.
as popular as me. Almost.
So much fun, extremely. You are a happy dancer. But can you make more happy? Do all
Giants with only
Skylanders
trigger
play
happy
with
now.
the highest
Calm down,
heart rate?
guys.
I can play
I didn't
this
think
with
there
you.
would be this much
Yes,
demand
I
for me
admit
to
it.
stream
Pretty
Skylanders.
good. But are you good enough to beat all of my heroic challenges? When you feel up to it, come and see me. Then maybe we'll both find out.
I do plan to stream every Skylanders game, including Superchargers. So don't worry, Giants is coming. Now let's upgrade these fuckers. Do Giants with only trigger happy? I mean, I don't even like most of the Giant characters. He's lying. Switch your trigger happy, bro. Calm. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Holy fuck. Alright, Legendary Bash is now finished. Legendary Bash is now finished, and we will hopefully never be seeing him again, actually. Alright, you have no coinage. Fuck you.
Guide my sword.
You should know I bought him a game, and then he said he would play it, and he hasn't in 2 years. He lies about a lot of things. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And just like that, Legendary Clop Chop, or Chop Chop, not Clop Chop, what? Legendary Chop Chop is also fully maxed out. So now, the only two characters from Spyro's Adventure that I have that aren't maxed out is Terrafin and Flameslinger. We started this journey with a lot more. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you... Okay. That's all. We want Trigger Happy. That's all we care about. Dude, the second I put Trigger Happy on the portal, I'm blocked. It's like, okay, I've seen Trigger Happy now. I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't even know. This feels like bullying in peer pressure, but as a thanks for what I assume is a new follower, because I don't have follower notifications, so I really hope this new person followed. I will do something. I hope you're happy. Not the Twitch chatter going. Why are you using Trigger Happy? He sucks. No one asked for him. He's lame. do his heroic challenges. Not a liar, he just hates his only returning viewer. He would solo chaos. Okay, fine. I'll try. I've never done a heroic challenge before. I still don't understand them. I'll do the heroic challenge, and this might be the last thing we do on stream tonight. It is almost 2 a.m.
Why would the trolls even want an antique vanity in the first place? Anyway, find your way through the tank and then recover the vanity. Fast.
3, 2, 1. Two teleporters have appeared.
For what?
Two teleporters have appeared. A teleporter has appeared.
It's like a roguelike almost. Well, not a roguelike. It's like a dungeon sort of thing.
Two teleporters have appeared.
Go to wait. Go to sleep, Jason. You're a fucking idiot. You're complaining about sleeping, yet you will not sleep. Trigger Happy, my goat. Series 3 Trigger Happy is so cool. He gets a nuke. This is the only Trigger Happy I have, I will say. No, I don't think I have superchargers. Wait, is that it? No, that's just a guy with a shield. I saw glowing and I was like, ooh. Bitch.
Two teleporters have appeared. You're
Halfway there. They threw off my fucking group. Oh, well, I guess I don't get that food. Alright, sick.
A teleporter has appeared. Two teleporters have appeared. A teleporter has appeared.
Something is telling me this wasn't the right way. We're running out of time.
Two teleporters have appeared.
Jesus Christ, I gotta hurry this up.
A teleporter has appeared.
God, I picked the wrong way again? God damn it. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Bandits, reveal. 1 minute remaining.
I know, I can read.
The challenge complete. Excellent job.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic challenge. Now, not only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
Where'd the music go? This feels like a Flash game for the 2010s. Where'd the music go? Again? No! You got a Discord server? I do not. However, I used to. I do not anymore. However, I do have an Instagram. I do have an Instagram specifically for this YouTube and Twitch stuff. You should definitely go follow it. It's slime_friend2. Oh my god, wait. Another first time chatter. And it's a Skylanders person. Oh my god, I love everything. I love life. Make a Discord, bro. I don't have that many people that watch me. I have my friends, and then I have one returning viewer. That's like it. It's free. Okay. I wish they could have another Legend of Spyro event for Spyro story arc consisting of 3 to 4 games in that series and step away from Skylanders for a little bit. What if I was to return? If you were to continue returning, then I would consider a Discord channel. I would consider a Discord channel. Okay. I'm already considering it. God damn it, guys. Don't even get me started, please. I can't. He can't keep getting away with this. Play another... No, I'm done. I'm going home. By the way, if you own Spyro's Adventure Portal, you should sail the 7 Seas to get the Giants for free.
I knew you could.
You'd have to mod your Wii U,
This might even make you almost as popular.
What do you
as
mean?
me.
What do you mean mod the Wii U? Or Wii? I have Giants. I have a physical copy of Giants. You own Spyro's Adventure Portal, you can sail the 7 Seas. Yeah, I physically have every Skylander game. Wiki? Oh. Skylanders was the reason... Hold on, let me move the mics. Skylanders was the reason in 2011 they could not make the new Legend of Spyro content, and now they are focused on original Spyro series again now. Now I feel lame? It's fine. See, I like... How do I explain it? I've never gotten into original Spyro content, even though I have, like, the remake of the first 3 games, and I have the 9th game for GameCube. I think maybe when I finish Spyro's Adventure, or when I finish Imaginators, we could swap to Spyro... Do I even have that game anymore? I might have sold it. I might have sold the Spyro Adventure collection. Skip Superchargers? Listen... When we get to that point, do you have level packs? I have no level packs. I have none. The best I have is the Sensei levels and Imaginators. They're like $10 each. I don't shop online. Amazon? What's that? If it isn't, what do you mean just buy them? I'm a broke college student. I have maybe $100 in the bank right now. I can't just buy them. I don't even make money off of this. Off of streaming and YouTube. I'm a small content creator, right? I don't really pull in a lot of views. This is the most people that have watched my stream in, like, a long time. And it's 8 people. The Deltarune video I put out on Monday, 33 views. That's my second best performing video. Anyway, sorry, I do not have the money to just buy Skylander level packs. I'm sorry. But yeah, Legend of Spyro is the 2006 series that was darker and more serious in tone compared to Skylanders. Just clip farm, trust me. Are you a Twitch streamer? Do you stream yourself? No. Last live 5 months ago, so no. No, okay, so I've made an Instagram, and I'm gonna plug it, but, like, the Instagram is where I upload clips of upcoming videos on my YouTube that I have done streams on. So, like, the Instagram is basically just to promote my YouTube. And honestly, I should like start thinking about how I can integrate like upgrade promoting my Twitch too, because I don't want to just promote the videos I edit. I want people to know I have a Twitch. So anyway, I think this is the last we will see of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and the next time that Skylanders return, we will be playing Giants. I usually only return to streams with Discord, by the way, because they ping everyone on the stream, so I don't know if I will return. If you want, I could just add you on Discord and I could send you the stream links. I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's like weird though. I'm just saying, if you don't want to miss it, I can send it to you. And B said they should make a crossover of Classic Spyro, Legend Spyro, and Skylander Spyro, all meeting each other. And also, I will say, I'm sorry if that is weird. I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice, so I'm sorry if it comes off as making you uncomfortable. Sorry. I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm standing up now. I gotta adjust the mic again. I kind of don't want to do that, to be honest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's fair enough. Sorry. I don't know. I feel the need to justify myself, and I don't need to do that. But I was just gonna say that, like, if I was a big content creator, I wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, let me add you on Discord. That's weird. I don't know, something about being a small content creator, I still feel like weird doing it, and I don't want to make people uncomfortable, but it feels like slightly more acceptable from someone that has less than 200 followers. I don't know, maybe that's me talking out of my ass. Anyway, I turn on notifications, 50-50 shot I make it next stream. Okay, well, how do I explain it? Or how do I even check? Just like check in tomorrow, I guess, if you want to. I usually end up streaming around anytime between 10 and 11. And if I do end up streaming tomorrow, it's most likely going to be Skylanders Giants. And then Thursday, as long as nothing prevents me, I will be streaming Athenian Rhapsody. Finally. After 12 billion years. Do I think they're going to make another Spyro after Skylander series? Maybe? I'm not really sure. See, I feel like they could just, like, pick up where they already left off with the Spyro's Adventure Collection, because they remade the first 3 games. I'm sure they could remake the 4, 5, and 6. So I don't know. I would low-key be ecstatic if they did that, because, I feel like the original Spyro games are like lost media. I've like never seen them in any physical secondhand stores, and there was a lot of secondhand stores in this town. The last time I saw one, I bought a GameCube version of Spyro 9. So, I don't know. But anyway. Alright, it's 2 a.m. I'm out. Okay. I'm so glad that you can make it to the stream. I loved having you. Thanks for following. It was amazing talking to you and getting bullied to put on Trigger Happy on the screen. It's like that one SpongeBob moment where it's like they all boo at Squidward, but they yay at SpongeBob. Anyway, I'm going to pack up the game and do my outro. Came up with the scrapped concept of a new interpretation of Spyro. I hit the mic, sorry. Spyro called Spyro's Revolution, where he acts like Batman. When was this? Anyway, how do you know so much Spyro lore? It's actually crazy. I mean, to be fair, my hyperfixation is Thomas the Tank Engine, and I would probably be able to tell you the same amount of information about Thomas the Tank Engine. But anyway, So, let me just readjust the mic here a little bit. Okay, because I'm standing and everything. So, and I'm like 6 feet fucking tall, dude. Anyway, good night, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on your time zone. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please consider subscribing. Please consider following. I would greatly appreciate it. If you loved this stream but can't always catch the streams because of time constraints, I have a VOD channel, JasonP2149 VODs. It's on YouTube. You can go subscribe to there if you want. I post every VOD up there. So if you are ever lacking content, you can watch the VODs unedited there. And if you ever miss a stream, you can check that channel. I also have an edited highlights channel called Slime_Friend. I'm currently doing a thing, not really a challenge, but just like a thing where I upload a video every Monday of December. So I have a video coming out next Monday, and then I have a video coming out the month after that, and I have 2 videos that have already come out this month. If you could check those out, that would be amazing. I think that they're kind of good videos. The Deltarune one is admittedly a little low effort, but I didn't know what I could edit in it to make it better, so yeah, go subscribe there if you want to. I also now have an Instagram where I promote said YouTube channel. If you want to watch short form content in the form of reels, Instagram reels, go follow Slime_Friend2 on Instagram. It's also linked in my Twitch channel bio thing. I don't know. It's linked on my page. Whatever. Yeah, I just promote the upcoming videos. I'm gonna think about how I can promote streams. I should probably start scheduling, but I have no clue, because usually I just wake up and decide I'm gonna stream today, and this is what I'm gonna stream because I feel like it. I never have a schedule. I just am like, I should stream tonight. But anyway, go follow my Twitch, go subscribe to my VOD and edited highlights channel, go follow my Instagram, and I hope to see you all hopefully tomorrow when I stream again. I greatly appreciate all of you for being here. It was such an amazing and fun stream. Thank you everyone that chatted. Seriously, I had so much fun just talking with chat this time. It feels like I was talking with chat the entire time. I didn't even get to finish my exam story that I was talking about. So yeah, just thank you all so much. You're all amazing. It always makes me so happy when my chat is this full, because it lets me know that I'm doing good, like correct. At least someone's watching and liking the content. So anyway, all of this to say, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time awake on this earth, and I hope to see you all tomorrow / the next time that I do stream. Now, if you excuse me, I've really got to piss.